Welcome back to another episode of War in Cali. In this episode, I'm going to talk about the Kitchen Crips. The Kitchen Crips originated over 40 years ago on the east side of South Central. They have three known cliques: the 11-6 Kitchen Crips, the 9-5 Kitchen Crips, and the 8-7 Kitchen Crips. Kitchen Crips are known to wear Kansas City Royal gear with the big KC to rep their set. The Kitchen Crips would become rivals of many gangs over the years, like the Mad Swan Bloods, the Bebop Watts Bloods, the Bounty Hunter Bloods, and the East Coast Crips, who they are recently on a ceasefire with. The East Coast Crips, which their beef was said to have started in the early 80s after a Kitchen Crip member was killed. The East Coast Crips have been squashing their beefs recently with many past rivals. Just like every hood, the Kitchen Crips has many killers from that area for many generations, and their generation has been no different. 2021, the Kitchen Crips went on a revenge killing spree after a member of the Kitchen Crips was killed on 116th Street in the Kitchen's turf on September 26, 2021. The Kitchen Crips turned the streets on the east side of South Central right up after this. November 2021 to January 2022, the Kitchen Crips were pinned to over 6 murders, victims aging from 61 to 18. Their targeted victims were Bloods from the Bounty Hunter Bloods and the Mad Swan Bloods. On November 15th, 2 Kitchen Crips chased down a rival Blood and took his life. Later that day, after someone shot at a house in the Kitchen Crips territory, a Kitchen Crip was involved in a shooting at a liquor store in the Mad Swan Blood's turf. 6 days later, a Kitchen Crip shot at someone riding a scooter in the Swan's turf. Prosecutors allege he didn't hit the person on the scooter, but shot a 61-year-old innocent man. He later died from the shooting. On November 22nd, 7 Kitchen Crips gathered at a home on 116th Street and piled into 3 separate cars. They drove into the Bounty Hunter's turf, where they spotted a bunch of members sitting outside, and it began to air out the crowd. They shot a man, taking his life. On December 3rd, 2 Kitchen Crips confronted a man at a burger stand, believing he was a Blood. This led to a confrontation, and the Kitchen Crips shot and killed the man. On January 4th, 2 Kitchen Crips seen a man at a bus stop and also believed he was a Blood, so they started firing and they took his life. 2022, this led to over 9 Kitchen Crips being arrested on 6 separate raids. The Kitchen Crips were charged with 6 shootings and believed to be involved in other shootings and robberies. The killing of a Kitchen Crip OG set the east side on flames and set the Kitchen Crips to target blood sets who they believe was involved with the killing of a member of their gang. All 9 Kitchen Crips that were arrested have bails ranging from $5 million to $18 million, so you know they're not getting out with a bail that high. Their cases probably won't be done for the next few years with it being so recent, so stay tuned for an update. Before I conclude this episode, I want to let everybody know who's been rocking with the channel. I appreciate y'all, and Happy New Year. It's going to be the last episode this year, so let me know what y'all want to see for next year. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more.